Most people live near O'Hare without ever understanding how it actually works. But this is not just an airport, it's a system that shapes how this entire area functions. And over time, that starts to matter more than you think. O'Hare is one of the busiest airports in the world, handling thousands of flights every single day. And because it sits right in the center of the country, a lot of the traffic passes through here. That's one of the reasons this airport has so many runways to handle that level of traffic in a safe and efficient way. Today we are going to focus on how O'Hare is built and how it operates. And in the future episodes, we'll connect all of this to the surrounding communities, the local economy, and the real estate market. Because that's where the story becomes even more interesting. I am Adam Balawender with Chicagoland Brokers, and this channel is all about the living near O'Hare and the Northwest Chicago suburbs. So let's start with how O'Hare actually works. The airport is located on the northwest side of Chicago, about 17 miles from downtown. And it's surrounded by towns, villages, and cities, including Park Ridge, Des Plaines, Elk Grove Village, Bensenville, Norridge, just to name few. This location is not random. O'Hare was developed as a major transportation hub, connecting air travel with the highway system like I-90 and I-294, along with the rail access that links the airport to downtown Chicago. So what you are looking at here is not just an airport. It's a central hub that helps organize movement across the entire region and plays an important role in transportation across the country. Now, let's look at how the airport is built. O'Hare has 8 runways. 6 of them run east to west in parallel lines, while 2 are diagonal to help accommodate changing wind conditions. At first glance, the layout can look complicated, but it's actually designed to solve a very specific problem: moving a large number of aircraft as efficiently as possible. This configuration allows aircraft to take off and land on multiple runways at the same time in a controlled and organized way. And this is where things start to connect, because the direction those runways are used depends on one major factor: the wind. We'll take a closer look at this in the next episode. One important thing to understand: planes don't move randomly. Every arrival, every departure is a part of structured system. Air traffic control is constantly managing speed, spacing, and direction. Aircraft are assigned routes, arrival procedures, departure procedures, and runway assignments. So what may look busy from the ground is actually highly coordinated from above. And that's what allows O'Hare to handle a very high number of flights every single day. So you might ask, why does any of this matter? Because once you understand how the system works, you start to see the area differently. You begin to understand why aircraft appear in certain parts of the sky, why activity seems heavier in some locations than others, and why transportation patterns develop the way they do. You also start to see how the airport influences the communities around it, often in ways that aren't immediately obvious. And this is really just the beginning. because in the next episode we are going to look at how wind direction changes everything and why aircraft may fly over some suburbs on one day but follow a completely different path on another. And once you understand that, you will start to see how O'Hare connects to everyday life throughout the northwest suburbs, including where people choose to live, how neighborhoods experience airport activity, and why location can matter more than many people realize. I will see you in the next episode.